Yeah. That one used to be real neat. There used to be an outhouse right here too. This is the old cellar. They did some nice rock work. Not sure what that was. Must have been like more of the warmer storage on this side. They got a big old hook hanging there. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. It would have kept food nice and cold. And it's hot out there today. So this is where they hung their meat, inside this box. That's why the screen is on there. So that the flies and stuff can't get their meat. So they had no refrigerator out here at all. They just hung their meat up in this. Some old handles they made. And I imagine they probably stored like their vegetables and stuff on this side. Pretty neat cellar. It's actually a big cellar for what it is. Usually they're not this big. They probably put all their jars of canned food in this. Some of it's starting to fall in. Dirt's starting to fill up in the bottom too. Some old pieces of tin off of something. Pretty cool though. Their old door.
Okay, when your meat catches.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a pretty good cellar. That was just a vent up top. Keep fresh air in there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that this will be here much longer. Oh, there's a little cabin there. Looks like another little cellar. Oh yeah, this one's pretty much fell in. There's still a little basket in here. Oh no, this actually was a cabin. Yeah, the old stove is in here. The old stovepipe down under the dirt is the cook oven and stuff. I thought maybe this was a cellar, but it's actually a cabin. Oh, this was the chicken coop. Yep. Sure enough, there's the little perches for the chickens. There's the door. Yeah, it was just the chicken coop. They just put little cedar sticks across for the chickens to sit on. This one's pretty easy to get to. It's right off the main road. Ugh. An old log cabin even. Oh yeah, it's falling in bad. Yeah, the floor's not very good.
No.
Floor of this side's just about gone. It's fairly strong in here. Oh man, this would have been a beautiful cabin back in the day. Looks like they had some storage right here. Yeah, that must have been where they stored meat and stuff. It's all screened in to keep the flies out. Yeah, they had a nice view too.
Still got the old bed frame in here.
Does it? Yeah, and it's all hardwood flooring too. I don't know if we can see what's up there. I'm not going up there. It's like an old bed frame up there. Yeah, it was another room, but real neat cabin. Yeah, it won't be too much longer. This cabin won't be here anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, you can see the second floor's just about gone. Yeah, the floor in here is pretty soft. Here's another view out the window.
Too bad. Kevin's been around longer than you and I have.
Yeah. Yeah, the flooring up there. I'm not going up top. You can see through the floor in here. I can see ground. I bet the floors were cold in here.
Well, I'll bet.
They didn't know what insulation was back then. That don't look like a very comfortable bed either.
Ah.
Yeah, it would have been cool to see this one when they were living here. They had a really big countertop.
Yeah, nice kitchen.
So this probably was the kitchen.
Wonderful bed. Lots of nails.
Yeah, this was their storage, and that's screened in, so I think they were probably storing meat and stuff in that. Probably dried meat. Yeah, they had a really big countertop to work with, make lots of food.
These people were midgets back in the day.
A lot nicer cabin than a lot of them we've found.
But if you look at like the height of their counters and everything.
Down here.
Yeah, no, like down.
Oh yeah,
That counter would probably come to the front.
there's the top, but I'm not going up there.
Yeah, it did. This was fully up when we came by it last.
Look how much that's starting to lean in right there.
Oh, that fell in. The roof was on.
Probably won't be much longer and it'll be gone. Well, it's a big old cabin though. They just packed mud in between probably mud and grass in between the logs to seal it up. Yeah, you can really see some mud right there. Does look like they have grass in it. Yeah, that one's cool.